goddess of the sea. The ocean rocked Sia's ship, cradling it under the moonlight, caressing it, loving it. To Sia there was no greater love than that of the ocean and a ship. Although the ocean had many ships, and this ship in particular had sailed many oceans. You belong out here, you know. Finn walked past the helm. Sia stood tall, arms locked behind her back, her gaze upward. Finn wondered what she was looking at, or toward. She didn't cast him a glance. Normally, she would have thrown him overboard for coming into her space, but the night was peaceful. On the water, Finn continued, captaining a ship. Finn leaned against the wood of her ship's edge and peered into the water. So, you're only 16? He asked her. She nodded, eyes trailing along the stars, a map in the sky. You? She asked. 18. He watched the waves lap against the boat. 18 today, actually. He gauged the distance of the moon from the water. It was about 3 in the morning, about the time he was born just off the coast of Chile. Born on the water? Sia asked. She relaxed her arms and let her hands rest on the familiar wood. Finn nodded. Me too, Sia sighed. I won't go back to land. I know. Finn shifted his eyes from the water to Sia. But you really got her name right. Slasia, goddess of the sea. Finn laughed at himself. Sia watched him curiously. Guess I'm gonna miss that payday. Finn stared into her eyes, like two black pearls. Yeah, Sia leaned toward him. You are. Sia and Finn stared at each other, the ocean around them, their home, the freedom they had always had. Don't throw me overboard. Finn caught Sia by the waist before she could step away and pulled her closer. His lips captured hers, and for just a second, Sia let him. Her hands crumpled straight against his chest. Another first on the ocean. Sia couldn't help but think before planting her foot and shoving him backward over the edge. Sia smiled at the splash. She grabbed the life buoy hanging just down the rail from her and tossed it overboard. Hauling him up was easy. She'd been steering her ship since she was 11. Finn sloshed back over and glared at her from the ground. I told you not to throw me overboard, he grumbled. Sia fisted her hand on her hip and smirked at him. I never said I wouldn't. Sia watched Finn stagger back to his feet and stopped just beside her. She locked her arms behind her back and resumed her position watching the sea. Finn grabbed her and pulled her to the center of the deck. He smashed his lips to hers. She pushed him back at the same time he stepped back. Good night. He paused at the steps. Captain? Sia shook her head and turned her eyes back to the stars to hide her smile.